Right, we're back to it on the wall. We're going to try and tie some blue bricks in now with this stonework, just to finish this corner off. So we need to just tie it all in with these blues we've already put down. So we'll see what we can do. About to go with the stiffest wet mix I can get away with. Brick like this, we'll do a bit of stonework tying into this brick, and we'll do a brick over the top, and it'll go in and out then, and just tie in nicely. Problem with these older engineering bricks, they are all over the place, so. That'll just about do us there. These bricks don't quite come out as far as I'd hoped. I wanted them to come out to the edge of stonework, but because the way we have to set it out inside, it doesn't quite work. But it'll look alright when it's done. Yeah, this is a bit wetter than what I usually use for stonework because we're doing a bit of brickwork at the same time. I'm making the best of both worlds. It'd be nice now we finally tie these in. Because these basically got no strength laid that way. They shouldn't really be laid that way. That's what the customer had done in his mind, so. These are lovely old bricks. Iron run on them. Really weighty ones as well. But they're all different as well, so they're all different measurements. What a nice man asking if we should light the fire or not. Consider it people. Just about do us there. Be careful now because that's quite narrow. We've got to be careful filling in the back of this brick here. This bit of stone to push it out. If we were going up a lot of height today, I'd be a bit wary about using this slightly wetter mix, but because there's not much stonework going here before. If you go up too high and get overconfident with a wet mix and on stonework, and it'll bite you. And just comparison on these bricks, just to show the length. These are all like metric bricks, so it's 230 long. A brick these days would be 215, and the height then as well is 75, so a brick these days would be 65. I'm just going to check what we've got left at the top. 2 quarters, 190, probably pick that up a touch. Okay, so now we'll run a bit of stonework across here, tie in again. Normally as well you'd have 2 headers, 2 stretchers, 2 headers, 2 stretchers to tie in, but because we've only got 5 bricks to go up, we couldn't do that, it just looked too odd. So we'll just go 1 header, 1 stretcher, 1 header. Let's see what this is like for height. It's not far away, but then length isn't good if you want to be half over that. Even if we nip that off there, so that's not bad there. We nip that off. Yeah. That'll be okay. For the petrol out, you mean business? Yeah. Was that the fire engine on its way ready?
Here it is, yeah.
Didn't like that. We'll go something a bit bigger on top just to break the line up. Put him in like that. now, yeah, we'll do that one going that way. Like I say, all these bricks are different, so they are a nightmare to get to tie together. That's why people must have been stronger back in the day, because the weight of these bricks compared to a normal brick is crazy. So dense. So just tie all this stonework in now, up here, give it some sort of feature. So we're going to set a line up now so we can finish exactly at the top. So what we'll do, put a corner block on here, I've got a piece of wood over there, some blocks holding it down. I'll wrap it around this wood. Use the gauge and stick this at a distance. It's not far off, I'll move that properly now. I'm just holding this brick. Do us there, like that. That'll leave us finished exactly at the right height. Just bring all this up to height now. Around this. Gauge it. Sometimes I just pick up whatever trial light feels the best. The one thing you got to keep in mind when you go into the top is you don't want to just finish on really small bits. It doesn't look right, so we'll try and get up to the top and at least a couple of the stones. Otherwise it just looks unthought of. So it's almost better to put these smaller bits below your bigger bits. If you can't get it in one chunk, rather than finish on a small bit, put the small bit there and put the other bit there. Didn't want to do that. It's a shame. Do it there. And put a bit of something there. Right, home run on this now. A few more stones to go. I should have set up a plumb bob for this corner here, but I had nothing to set it off really. I suppose I could have turned this bit of wood actually. Next time I will. This long corner one goes here, and that works in well with that wall tie as well. So. This, a couple of mil above the line, but you can hide that in the bed for the coping. If that piece comes in handy now, but too low really still. I think we just put it over that. Not quite higher, which is annoying. That's the problem when you get to the top height. Try to find this perfect stone, which doesn't exist. this in on one side, like that. We'll do this there, so we'll just fill all this in. I can move this string line now because it's in the way of it. Fill all this in, we'll get a little piece in there. Got a little piece in there. Good boy. Right, now we're all sorted on here, it's gone off enough. I'm going to rake it all out. Remember, these bricks will have charcoal and water in them afterwards, so we'll rake those out a bit deeper. I'm not sure I will tie the charcoal motor under this though, so I'll actually put that. I'll just rake these out. Sun's been out a bit today on and off, so it's gone off quite nice. How's it going?
Come on, mate, yeah. Not Pendine stone, but
Pennant.
pennant.
Ah. So this is where we got to. Put this pillar up like that. Very fiddly, lots of little pieces. So there's all the stonework done. We just got these bricks to go in tomorrow now to match the other side. And then it's on to all the tiling inside then.